With more than 50 micro trends and micro seasons, every year fashion trends are constantly changing, and companies trying to keep up are cranking out billions of pieces of clothing to satisfy consumer demand.
It's called fast fashion, and it focuses on producing as many garments as possible, as quickly as possible. But as you can imagine, there's major negative impacts when it comes to the environment and to the humans making these pieces.
We're buying way too many clothes. There's 100 billion new items of clothing every year. And there's roughly 8 to 10 billion people on the planet. So, the math doesn't add up.
Fast fashion is taking over stores and your feeds.
Social media is probably one of the biggest contributors to the fast fashion crisis.
Jo Pepin is a slow fashion stylist. And as the pace of life continues to speed up, she's urging people to slow down.
My life was forever changed when I watched the documentary called The True Cost. And it zoomed in on the problem of fast fashion and the actual humans that are making our clothing in the factories. I assumed because clothing was churned out so quickly and at such massive volumes, machines had to be making it. It's exploitation. And we're using humans in desperate situations, paying them pennies. They're working 17 to 20 hours a day, needing to finish 500 to 600 items of clothing by the end of the day.
She immediately changed her shopping habits, and now she's helping others do the same.
At the end of that documentary, they give you practical steps on what to do and how to stop feeding the fast fashion giant. And one of them was shopping secondhand as much as possible, using what you already own. Also plugging into your local community, shopping local rather than the big chain stores.
Jo says fast fashion pieces are usually poor quality.
Polyester, nylon, any kind of synthetic brands like rayon.
And while they're often less expensive, that's not always the case.
Just because it's a higher price tag doesn't mean it's ethical and sustainable.
So how can you tell?
There's a really good app, it's called Good On You, and download it and you type in the name of the company you're looking at, and it will rate it from 1 to 5 stars.
Ethically made pieces do tend to cost more, but Jo says there are ways to shop sustainably that won't break the bank.
The average American buys 57 new items every year. And if it's from an ethical company, that's very expensive. But if you take it and you slow down and you think, how can I invest in 5 pieces a year? 5 pieces. And then supplement those pieces with thrifting, consignment.
She suggests shopping your closet first.
I just did someone's closet and it was so fun because I proved that you don't have to go shopping for the trends that come out on the floor every single season. I was literally able to pick from her closet, oh, look, you already look trendy, you don't need anything new.
She also recommends unfollowing anyone who pressures you to consume more.
Unfollow the influencers who do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly fashion hauls. We don't need influencers telling us what to buy and when to buy it.
And remember, it's about progress, not perfection.
Listen, you are not a bad person if you shop fast fashion. I don't make the perfect choices, but I am more aware, and that's the difference. I think the more aware you are, the more your choices will change.
Jo also recommends taking shopping breaks, and she said start small with a week or 2, then build up to a month or even more.
Really good information, and you can actually find out more about how fashion impacts human and labor trafficking at Fox 21's upcoming Fashion with a Purpose fashion show on Saturday, October 26th at the Boot Barn Hall. You can also visit fox21news.com and click Fashion Show.